I did not sleep very much last night, or not very well anyway. And I got my kid, and we're gonna go and try and have some fun, and I also want to get a video shot. God, this is bad. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna bring you along, and we'll see if we can make something interesting out of this. All right, made it to the beach, and it's beautiful, but it's also windy out there. So we'll see how this goes. So I just got back from a little weekend trip where I got to spend some time with another content creator. He does a lot of fitness content and a little bit of like men's work and just general health and lifestyle and that kind of thing. And we got to just talk about making stuff. Yeah, that's a plane, buddy. We got a helicopter coming in. You see it? That's a Coast Guard helicopter. Anyway, we got to talking about it, and it's just so funny because, well, we're both dads, and you kind of have this, you just have limited time to do things. And you have to make things, in this case videos, under circumstances that just aren't what you would choose. You just don't get to dictate everything that you want. And so, well, for me, I've had a lot of hang-ups relating to not being able to do something as perfectly as I want. And it's very easy for me to have like a vision of how good something could be, and then to let that vision be the reason that I don't do anything because I don't have the resources to make that vision a reality. Usually time, Hey, buddy. So, in this case, I've got kind of had time because I'm, clearly at the beach and I'm with my kid. And, I've got a little bit of time before it's nap time. Hey, buddy, I can't pick you up right now. I'm sorry. Come on. I've got a little bit of time, but it's so limited in what I can do because I've got a 2-year-old with me. And, I've got so many ideas of things that I want to do or videos that I want to shoot. But this is what I've got, and I have to figure out, one sec, buddy. I have to figure out a way to do something and not let the fact that I can't do everything prevent me from doing something. So, we're back in the truck. It just didn't take very long before my kid was just saying, back home, which he does. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Like you get to your destination, and 5 minutes later your kid's like, I want to leave. And that's okay. I don't want to force him to do anything, like stay at the fun beach if he doesn't want to. But it is really frustrating, Yeah. And now that we're in the truck, by the way, I didn't even get to the frustrating part. Now he doesn't want to get in his car seat, and so we're kind of just sitting here. We have a nice view, same as when we got here. Look at this. Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. But stuck here sitting in the truck instead of playing around on the beach. You just get, tired. Tired of like not sure what to do, the best way to do things, and you know that you know that it could be better. Like if you were a more experienced parent, like if this was my third kid, I would know how to handle stuff like this, how to format my days better to get more out of them. Hey, let's not throw that on the floor, okay, buddy? That's a hard part of parenting when you're still relatively new at it, is that you know that you're messing up. You know that there are just so many better ways of doing things. And it's clear that this is the case because you will periodically find a better way. You know, you'll happen on it on accident, or somebody will, tell you something and it'll revolutionize one particular aspect of your parenting life. And then you think like, oh, well, I now have this new way of doing things and it's amazing. And wow, I almost didn't get that nugget to help me out. And I would have still been doing it the old way. And I had no idea, back when I was doing it the old way, I had no idea that this way existed. And since that has happened so many different times, I know that there are just an infinite number of additional better ways of doing things that I don't know about. And so I'm just painfully aware that there are better ways of doing things, even if I don't know what those ways are. And sometimes you kind of do know, but you're still not doing it because you're like, I can't, I don't know, you just don't have the resources, maybe just the mental resources to make a better way happen or something. But just the process of being a parent is so imperfect. Just like when I was talking about how to make a video down there on the beach and how it's not the scenario that I would choose. And so you end up with just... hopefully you end up with something, but that something is... well, it's real. It's not the fantasy that you had in your head. And that is fucking parenting right there. Like, your parenting experience, your kid, won't be the perfect thing that you're imagining. It'll be real, it'll be something, but it's not going to be... it's just not going to be perfect. And that doesn't mean you can stop trying necessarily. You still try to make it as good as you can. That was something that my dad talked about a fair amount, was just how imperfect everything is, and how you can't let that get in your way, and you still have to do the things. And he went through it all as a parent. Yeah, he had 3 kids of his own, and it was difficult, and he fucked up a lot along the way. And I've had to... I've just gotten to know him better by being a parent myself. And that's an important thing. I'm really... I'm thankful for this part of the process where I get to I get to know my dad better, and my mom too, but I'm thinking of my dad right now. I get to know him better by having a kid myself. And it's really hard to not be able to share that with him. Everything. I wish I could share everything with him. But I don't even get to share being a parent with him and what that feels like. And to get to understand a little bit more about him and to express that to him and to give that to him, because that would have been a gift for him to know that I was getting to know him better, you know. And I have so many emotions relating to not being able to be with my dad and share this amazing part of my life with him. And it would have been an amazing part of his life to be a grandpa. Ravi, you tootin'? It smells like toots in here.
No.
It smells like toots.
No.
You tootin'. I know you're tootin'. Oh, my God. You're tooty. He's had diarrhea for a few days, and so if he craps his pants right now, it would not be that surprising. It would still be disappointing, though. You know, I'm a little bit sleep deprived at the moment. I had a booger this whole time. Could you see that? I'm a little bit sleep deprived because he was being a 2-year-old. And so that makes me a little extra emotional. And that's not always a bad thing. Yeah, we'll go back home soon, buddy. Oh, hey, you're sitting in your car seat. Okay, well, I'm I'm gonna take this win here and buckle him in while I have the chance. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out for that.